Hello everyone, and welcome to our special video. Ever wondered how the US dollar became the most powerful currency in the world? From colonial chaos to global dominance, the story of the USD is packed with revolution, innovation, and resilience. And here's a timely twist. August 8th is National Dollar Day, celebrating the moment the dollar was officially adopted in 1786. In this video, we'll explore the full history of the US dollar. What came before it, why it was created, and how it shaped the modern economy. Let's dive in. Long before the dollar existed, the American colonies were a patchwork of currencies and barter systems. In the 1600s and 1700s, people used whatever they could get their hands on. Spanish silver dollars were especially popular, thanks to their wide circulation and trusted value. British pounds were the official currency, but they were often scarce, and colonial governments printed their own paper money, which varied wildly in worth and reliability. In some regions, tobacco, livestock, and even nails were used as currency substitutes. This chaotic system made trade difficult and inflation rampant. Each colony had its own rules, its own money, and its own problems. As the colonies moved toward independence, the need for a unified, stable currency became impossible to ignore. After the Revolutionary War, the newly formed United States faced a critical question. How do you build a strong economy without a strong currency? In 1786, Congress took a major step by officially adopting the dollar as the country's standard unit of money. A decision we now celebrate every year on National Dollar Day, August 8th. But the real transformation came in 1792, when Congress passed the Coinage Act, formally creating the US dollar as we know it. The dollar was modeled after the Spanish silver dollar, which Americans were already familiar with and trusted. Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury, played a pivotal role in shaping the new financial system. He believed a unified national currency was essential for economic growth and stability. Thomas Jefferson, meanwhile, advocated for a decimal-based system, which made the dollar easy to understand and use. The result was a currency divided into 100 cents, a revolutionary idea at the time. The U.S. Mint was established in Philadelphia, and soon, coins bearing the new nation's symbols began circulating. The dollar was born, not just as a medium of exchange, but as a symbol of unity and progress. Let's pause for a quick definition. USD stands for United States Dollar, the official currency of the United States. In global finance, it's abbreviated as USD, and used in everything from international trade to currency exchange rates. It's more than just an acronym, it's a brand recognized around the world. But the dollar's journey hasn't been without turbulence. During the Civil War in the 1860s, the government introduced paper money known as greenbacks to fund the war effort. These weren't backed by gold or silver, leading to inflation and controversy. In the 1930s, the Great Depression shook the financial world. President Franklin D. Roosevelt took the bold step of abandoning the gold standard in 1933, allowing the dollar to float more freely and giving the government more control over monetary policy. Then came 1944 and the Bretton Woods Agreement, a landmark moment that positioned the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Other nations pegged their currencies to the dollar, which was itself backed by gold. But in 1971, President Nixon ended the dollar's convertibility to gold in what's known as the Nixon Shock. From that point on, the dollar became a fiat currency, backed not by metal but by trust in the US government and economy. Fast forward to today, and the US dollar is the most traded and held currency on the planet. Over 60% of global foreign exchange reserves are in USD, and it's the benchmark for commodities like oil and gold. Countries around the world use the dollar for international trade, and in some places, it's even used as the de facto local currency during times of economic instability. For the United States, the dollar represents economic influence and global leadership. For the rest of the world, it's a symbol of stability, but also a reminder of financial dependency. When the dollar moves, the world feels it. The dollar isn't just a piece of paper, it's a legacy. It reflects America's rise as an economic superpower, its history of innovation, and its role in shaping global finance. But the future isn't guaranteed. With the rise of digital currencies, growing national debt, and shifting geopolitical alliances, the dollar faces new challenges. Still, it remains a cornerstone of the global economy. Whether you're buying coffee in New York or trading oil in the Middle East, the dollar continues to play a central role in how the world does business. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe for more history deep dives, and drop a comment below. You can find links to historical and educational products in the description. Do you think the US dollar will stay dominant in the next 50 years? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and remember, every dollar has a story, especially on August 8th, National Dollar Day.